All right, we have another nickel hunt, and this is actually another extra box. Um, because my local Chase has had pretty much all new staff, they didn't realize that I bought extra boxes from time to time, so I totally didn't think to just tell them that if I had got any extra box, I'd be happy to pick it up. So I've been getting extra boxes, and I was picking up my 2 penny boxes, and they had this box of nickels. So I did open it up, and it is circulated. All my nickel boxes have actually been circulated here, which is good. So we're gonna start, and we'll see what we can find. All right. Well, I'm only on roll number 2 of the nickel box, and this isn't a 40s nickel, it is a 50s, but look at that 1959. That is in really, really great shape. Holy cow, it was sitting in the roll like that, and I was hoping it was a little bit older, and not as old as I hoped, but that is in great shape. Alright, I will take that. And I realize, yes, I have my penny mat out, so I'm going to switch this for my nickel mat and keep going. Alright, I'm on roll number 6, and this one was reverse facing right here, and I flipped it around, and we got a 1947 here out of Philly. So we got that, and then we have that beautiful 59, and let's just see if we have anything else in here. Is this something old right here? Nope, 63. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, very next roll, we have this 1946 out of Philly, and this beautiful 1958 in the last roll that, I guess I should have filmed, or not the last roll, earlier in this roll. Probably should have filmed that because it's in pretty good shape, but, yeah. First few finds. A lot of 60s that are fooling me today. I don't see anything else. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, roll number 13, and I have a 1940. Oldest coin so far. Out of Philly. It's very, very worn. And then we also had 2 more 50s. Another 58, which I'll put down there. And another 59, both out of Denver. Alright, tail end of roll 20, or not 20, 15, and I got a 1948 out of Philly. So we're racking up those 40s. Let's keep going. Alright, guys, well, nickels have not been disappointing as far as Buffalo nickels go. We have one right there. Let's see what it is. 1929. Out of Philly, in decent shape. It's actually got pretty much a full date. When I first saw it right there, it actually looked pretty worn. I actually didn't think it was going to have a date. But, it's actually a lot clearer than I thought. Who knows, it might even upgrade. So yeah, Buffalo nickel in the box. I will take it. I also did find, in one of the last rolls, a 1954. So, but nickel boxes have been doing fantastic lately. Alright, well, it seems like the last few nickel boxes we've been getting silver and buffaloes, and if you know that edge, we did get silver. I had a couple other 50s. I had this really tarnished 56 D that I actually thought was silver, in contrast to that 58. Look at that. And another 58 out of Denver, but I checked the edge on this. 1945 out of Philly. I will take it. We got silver in the box. Continuing to do fantastic with silver nickels. I'm not seeing anything else in here. Honestly, I've been finding so many silver nickels and buffaloes in my nickel boxes. I would honestly be happier finding a 2024 at this point. I have still not found a single 2024 nickel at all. I have still not found a single one. Not in nickel boxes, not in change, not anything. I would honestly, 2024 nickels are like, I mean, honestly, if you think about it, I found an Indian head penny recently. So 2024 Jefferson nickels are more rare than Indian head pennies for me right now. It's crazy to say, but just I don't know what is up. I don't know if my area just hasn't gotten them yet, or what happened, because I've not gotten a single one. All right, I have, looks like 8 rolls left, and I got a 1949 here, but I also have some more 50s to show. We got a 54S, a 56 Philly, and a 59 Denver. Now let's look at this. 49 out of Philly. All right. Let's do that. All right. Let's just see if there's anything else. Just really quickly here. I don't see anything. All right. Oh, there's another 1959. Totally didn't realize that. Out of Denver. That's why you gotta look extra close. So I probably would have missed that. Alright. Let's keep going. Alright, I have a 1940 right here. 1940 out of Philly. And another 1949 out of Denver. Alright, let's check the rest of the roll. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, I'm on the last roll, and I had a few more 50s to show. I had one more find right here. But I got another 59 out of Denver. 58 out of Denver. Another 58 out of Denver. Or no, actually, this was a 1953 out of Denver. Looked like it was a 1958 at first. Yeah, 58 out of Denver. And then a pretty nice 54 out of Denver as well. And then this one right here. Oop, dropped it there. Sorry guys, I messed up the camera angle a little bit. 1941S with a little lamination peel right there. So, and actually that was our first from 41. I just realized that. So, yeah, it's the end of the box. So, let's get a wrap-up done. Alright, so we finished with that box of nickels, and it was another good box. Man, I'm definitely it's kind of a double-edged sword sometimes, because on one hand, nickel boxes have been doing great, so I want to hunt more and hopefully continue my streak. Obviously, you know, the more nickel boxes I hunt, the more of a chance there is that I'll end my streak. But it's a double-edged sword, because I really want to continue hunting more nickel boxes, but also, you know, if I do nickel videos over and over and over, it might get a little boring, and who knows, I might even get tired of doing it. But if nickel boxes continue to stay good, I'm not going to get tired of getting finds like that. At least the last, including this one, at least the last 3 boxes have had a silver and buffalo in them. Yeah, they've been great over the last month or so. And honestly, a good mix of finds, too. Because, I mean, if you look in the 40s, 2 from 1940, 1 from 41, 146, 147, 148, and 2 from 49. So, not including the war nickels, we got every year in the 40s. Obviously, the 1942 is a split year, but I mean, other than the war nickel years, we got every year in the 40s. And then the 50s, I mean, obviously in the 50s, you know, we were heavier on the late 50s. And I usually also get a lot of 54s, so that makes sense. But, you know, 153, I think 3 from 54, 2 from 56, a total of 4 from 58, and I think a total of 5 from 59. And then obviously that includes the two beauties, which are gonna get put in a Mylar flip right away, so that way they stay nice. But this 58 is in great shape, and then this 59 is actually even in a little bit better shape, and it's even got some really nice gold toning too. Like if you compare these two, it's got a nice gold tint to it, which, I mean, maybe it was in a mint set, who knows. The steps are pretty well worn, but it's a very nice coin, and those definitely will get put in one of these guys. So, and then the two finds of the box, obviously. We had the silver nickel from 1945. Never get tired of finding these. I've been finding a ton of them this year, along with silver dimes. Silver dimes and silver nickels have been really good so far this year. Yeah, 1945 out of Philly, in pretty worn condition, but silver nickels usually are. And then this 1929 Buffalo, which has pretty dang good detail on it. I thought it was I thought it was actually thought it was going to be dateless when I opened the roll, but I think it was just the angle that I was looking at it, and it's actually in pretty good shape, so I will take it. I mean, what can I say? Nickel boxes have been absolutely great this year, and I'm definitely going to try to order them whenever I can. Obviously, I'm going to have to, kind of pick and choose when I do it, because I pick all my boxes up from my most local bank, and I don't want to overcrowd them. So, who knows? I might maybe start doing a box of nickels every other week. Who knows? Because I also have to factor in the other boxes that I get. Like the penny boxes and occasionally dime boxes, and I also obviously pick up any custom wrap rolls at this bank whenever they get them. So, but I definitely want to try to do more nickel boxes, even if I do end up ending the streak. Nickel boxes have been doing great lately. They've been really, really freaking reliable. So, yeah, I mean, that is pretty much the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.